Sofi Technologies is becoming a one-stop shop for all things relating to digital banking. Guys, did you know that in the Sofi platform, consumers can save, invest, borrow, and protect in one platform, which is something that must open up your eyes to see that indeed this stock or this company, it is becoming a one-stop shop for all things relating to digital banking. Now guys, did you also know that the reason why 80% of the consumers use more than one bank, it's simply because of the inadequate services? Now the reason why I'm telling you all this, it's simply, or it's for a fact that I want to show you how Sofi Technologies comes in, as I've said, that it is becoming a one-stop shop for all things digital banking, meaning that there won't be any need for investors or consumers to use more than one bank, as this Sofi Technologies is almost or becoming a one-stop shop for all things digital banking, which is something that I believe that is truly amazing, and it will attract more people into coming and want to use this Sofi Technologies banking or digital banking, rather than to go and use the normal banks that you would have, which is what's causing a lot of problem or creating or making people to own more than one bank, which is something that I think with Sofi Technologies, that challenge that the consumers have might almost be over. Now, digital banking is one of the industries in the banking or in the financial sector which is said to do very well. I mean, through the pandemic, this digital banking grew from 54% and is currently at 62%. And majority of the people that are now using this digital banking, majority of them are not willing to go back to the normal way that banking used to be done. They are preferring to stay with the digital banking, which is something that will make this Sofi Technologies company to win, because like I said, it is becoming a one-stop shop for this digital banking, meaning that investors or consumers won't have to open so many bank accounts with different banks, but they will be able to do whatsoever that they would want to do from this one digital bank, and that is called Sofi Technologies. Now on today's video, guys, we'll be discussing or talking about why this Sofi Technologies is the best stock to buy now. So please do watch this video until the end, because I think that you are going to definitely like what I have in store for you. Otherwise, if you enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. That's if you have not subscribed to our channel already. Otherwise, before we go any further, please know that I'm not a professional financial advisor. All that I'll be discussing here are just my opinions, and you should not take them as professional financial advice. Otherwise, if you are looking for a professional financial advisor, or if you are looking for a professional financial advice, you already know what to do by now, and that is you need to go and consult the professionals. Now, from their first public report, Sofi Technologies reported 110% growth of its members, which they said that they had by then 2.28 million members, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to encourage you to look into this stock. Their membership growth has been growing exponentially, which is something that is truly amazing, and like I said, ought to encourage you, because this looks like this company is continuing to attract more and more customers or members into coming and want to do all things banking with them, which is something that is truly amazing, and like I said, ought to encourage you to probably look into this stock and see if you can't add it to your portfolio. But as I've said, you need to go out there and do your own due diligence. I mean, guys, Sofi Technologies is expected to report a revenue increase of about 58% for the year 2021, which is something, again, guys, that ought to encourage you to look into this stock and see if you can't add it to your portfolio, because a 58% revenue growth, it is a very good growth, which is something that is going to even take them or make them become profitable, which is something that is truly amazing, as it attracts investors into coming and want to invest to a stock. Now, another good thing to the Sofi Technologies investors that Sofi Technologies has currently applied for a bank charter, which if that is to be approved by this coming November, then this will be lights out. This will definitely mean that investors are going to reap good rewards, as this would mean that now they can be able to even reach even more people to come and use their services, which is something that is truly amazing, and like I said, ought to encourage you to look into this stock and see if you can add it to your portfolio. Now, another good thing that I definitely think that it's good to the SoFi investors is the fact that you remember that just recently this company recently acquired a company by the name of Galilio, which enables them to build out card payment and digital products, which is something that is truly amazing, and once again ought to encourage you to look into this stock. This is a stock with some strong fundamentals, which is why I think it's important that I tell you these kind of things, because someone might ask you why you are investing into this stock. These are some of the things that you need to touch base, or these are some of the things that you need to tell them as to these are the reasons why you are investing into this stock, which is why it's good to have a channel like this that gives you the updates and tells you why certain stocks are good. Now, another thing about this Sofi Technologies is that their sales rose by over 151%, which is something that is truly amazing, as this kind of sales growth is massive, and it's something that shows you that it means that the services that they offer are in demand, and we can see these services continuing to be in demand even in the years to come, which is something that ought to give you comfort when you invest into this stock, because it looks like the services and products that they offer, they are currently in demand and they are not showing any sign of slowing down. Otherwise, guys, as seen on the screen, I know I've shared this with you, especially those that have watched my previous videos. This company currently has a moderate buy with 0 sellers, meaning that there's no analyst who's currently say sell this stock or even hold this stock, which ought to be taken as a good sign to say that this is a stock that you would want to look into, guys. Now, on Tuesday, this stock was trading around $15 and it has a low 12-month price target of $25. Now, this stock also has an average 12-month price target of $27.5 with a high 12-month price target of $30. Now, when looking at this 12-month price target against the current trading price of this stock, which is $15, we can all see, or you can see, that this is a pure 80% rise, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to encourage you, because this tells you that the stock price of this Sofi Technologies can grow by over 80% in the next 12 months from the current trading price, which is something that ought to encourage you guys to look into this stock and see if you can add it to your portfolio, as it is set to do very well. Now, this is a stock that I certainly believe that it will do very well in the near future, as this digital banking, or as these services that it offers, are going to continue to be in demand. And the more people are getting more comfortable using this digital banking, is the more many people are going to consider opting or using this digital banking than your normal banking system that we're seeing previously, which is something that I truly believe that it ought to encourage you to look at this kind of digital banking stocks, because I believe that it's not only this stock that can benefit from this digital banking growth, which is something that ought to encourage you, as I've said, to see if you can add this stock in your portfolio. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button, very important. And if you are new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell, so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, with all that, I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.